before I begin, you know what? I'm just gonna say who I am. Franchise Sports TV, back again with another video. Now, before I begin, at the eve, hours before the Denver Nuggets would take their victory in the City of Angels, former Nuggets forward himself, Carmelo Anthony, announced to the world that he's calling the Raps from the NBA, a retirement after 19 seasons in the league. He went from 2003 to 2010 playing for the Denver Nuggets before he went on to play for New York, Portland, OKC, Houston, and the Denver's former opponent in the Western Conference Finals, the Lakers. So it was almost quite fitting, and it seemed like almost you could say the Nuggets, well, they won it for themselves, but it was quite fitting that the Nuggets would capture a Western Conference, no, not a Western Conference, but an NBA Finals bid the same day when Carmelo announces his retirement. But shout out to Carmelo. Never was a big fan of him. Respect the game. Just wasn't a big fan. Acknowledge what he has done in the league. And it's sad the way it went out for him. But it's the life of the NBA. But going on to the current Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets. They was down for that game. If we all watched it together on the stream or we watched it at different times. They was down for most of the game. I think they was down by 15 by the most. The largest lead that the Lakers had in the whole entire series. But you know what they did? They developed a heart of a champion. Stuck it through. Came rushing back from 15 down. And demanded the game shall be theirs in victory. I'm not going to get on to all the points. Jokic now leads in triple-doubles in the playoffs all time, beating out Wilt Chamberlain. The irony in him beating out Wilt Chamberlain playing against the Lakers. Everybody did their part. Everybody had some timely shots and layups. Aaron Gordon, for much of the series, I wouldn't say I've been on him, but one more out of him, hit some big-time threes. Got some big-time backdoor dunks due to Jokic's superior passing. Jokic hit a timely three-pointer, just threw it up there, made it. Timely layups. Timely layups from Bruce Brown. Brown. They was getting to Jamal Murray, but I think half of the time Jamal Murray was getting fouled by Dennis Schroeder anyways. Speaking of fouls, there's two fouls that was called I think one was called on Jokic and the other one was called Jamal Murray. There wasn't no fouls. The only one I give to is the one with LeBron going to the basket and got yanked. I didn't see that first one. I flipped out until I saw it. But that foul they gave to Jokic for Anthony Davis, that was freaking bogus. And it pissed me the hell off. And I'm sure it pissed off the subscribers that was watching. But the Denver Nuggets dug deep, playing a rotation of 7 people. Mike Malone, seemed like an old school coach. Didn't get in the players' way, you know. He didn't get in the players' way like some coaches do. And decided and basically let them play until they came out with the victory. So, I know how the Denver Nuggets fans are feeling right now. They feel like I was 2 years ago. Even though our game wasn't a nail biter. Our game was pretty much decided 6 minutes into the fourth quarter. Where in this game was a nail biter up until the end with the decent, some say it was a foul, but I saw it again. It was just a decent defensive play by Jamal Murray yanking the ball in LeBron James' hands as he tries to take a layup to tie the game. Denver, and I say this again, I probably have said this before, I'm going to say it again. Denver has role players that know what they need to do when the time is right. And they got that dog in them. None of this pretty boy too scared to get hurt. Bruce Brown may be boisterous, but he plays tough. It's funny, somebody said, I forgot Thomas Bryant, former Laker, got traded to Denver. Now he possibly can get a ring, and he got traded to Denver this year. There's lots of people that can win possible rings. DeAndre Jordan, Reggie Jackson, Jeff Green. I think Ish Smith is on that team as well. The journeyman, traveling man, has been on almost every team. But Jokic, and even Jamal Murray, and the rest of the Denver Nuggets are 4 games away, possibly, from becoming made men in the NBA. But we gotta see what the Miami Heat do against Boston. I figure that series is over and need to get this over with, because apparently, we all just learned now, there's a week before the finals actually start. So it should be a good finals. Everybody thought this could be a boring final. Maybe we Denver play. Well, I can tell you this much: not many people want to see LeBron anymore. They're done. His story is over. If he's contemplating retirement, then kudos to him. It's time. He had a long, lengthy, enjoyable career. It's time to let the young blood shine. Some of these people become the new faces of the NBA. And not to continue to keep sticking around a face of the NBA that's been around since I was in middle school. Some of you probably LaQuire members out there weren't even born yet when LeBron was drafted to the NBA. So long he's been playing. So anyways, shout out to the Denver Nuggets. They get to the finals for the first time ever. I think Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic broke or bypassed a lot of former Nuggets players on scoring lists. Like I said, Jokic is now the leading triple-double for the playoffs, beating out Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, yeah. Jokic also did get Western Conference Finals MVP, which I thought about. It could have been Jamal Murray, but that was a toss-up. Actually. Kind of reminds me of 2 years ago for the Finals MVP. Because I know some people were saying, oh, Chris Middleton should get Finals MVP. Nope. Not until Giannis put that 50-point game in. No more. Maybe it might be the same this year. Who knows? But they got to get past the rough and tough Miami Heat led by Jimmy Butler. So anyways, it should be an interesting series. Hopefully Miami can close it out. And we can get to the real basketball again. Like people have been cheering on for the last couple of hours now. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. Comment down below. Make sure you guys tell me what you guys think. Go Nuggets.